Hello, everybody. So this is going to be the final presentation. And today I'm going to talk about some important dates and the spring conference. So just to recap, so toward the spring conference, there are 3 research phases, and students are expected to submit 1 mini project and final project that will be presented at the spring conference. So while there are 3 research phases, students have 2 deliverables. So now let me tell you when I would like you to submit the mini project and some final project related draft and outline. So I hope most of you are going to start the project at the beginning of the next year, January. So the first mini project due date is going to be Monday, February 13, 2017. So please send your mini project to me via email, or if you have a huge file which you cannot send via email, you can share the file through Dropbox or Google Drive. And in fact, nowadays many of you are using Prezi for the mini project. I assume that many of you are going to share the link to your project. Or if you are still writing a paper or your essay, and that is also perfectly fine, you can email your mini project. So I know many of you are very busy, and I know all of you are very busy. So if you have any problem to meet this deadline, please let me know. But I would really like to encourage you to do your best to submit the project before on the deadline. So final project that will be presented at the spring conference. First, I would like to see outline of final project so that we will know that you are on the right track. So please submit your outline of final project by Monday, March 6th. So for this outline, try to include as much information as possible so that I will know what you are trying to present. Then I would like to see your final project draft by Monday, March 20th. So I can imagine how busy all of us will be around that time. So, but please do your best to submit your project draft. Then final project submission is gonna be Monday, March 27th. I'm going to talk about the conference schedule and itinerary in a few minutes, but most of us are going to leave for Nagasaki at the end of March. So please try to send your final project before you leave. And I also understand all of you need to make some final, some last minute changes, and you may come up with some brilliant idea on the airplane. In that case, of course, you can make a modification until the last minute. But at least I would like to see your final project quite close to the completed version of your final project. by Monday, March 27th. So let's talk about the spring conference. So as we are talking, the next spring conference is going to be held in Nagasaki, Japan. So this Nagasaki is the second atomic bombed city, and we hope that, and we definitely make Nagasaki the last city that suffered from the atomic bombing. So it is very meaningful for CIF students to have a conference in Nagasaki. By doing that, all the participants can strengthen our determination to work for the world free of nuclear weapons. And we also have opportunities to interact with the local people, local high school students. And we will also visit Atomic Bomb Museum like we did in Hiroshima. And we also have opportunities to listen to the Hibakusha atomic bomb survivors' testimonials. So this experience is going to be an amazing one, and you will learn so many things, and you will also contribute to local people by sharing what you have studied for this year's CIF project. So I am so looking forward to have this conference in Nagasaki and to meeting all of you. So I just put some typical Nagasaki photos, but I must emphasize that we are going to have a conference. We are going to have a conference at Kasui High School in Nagasaki. And the Kasui High School teachers, especially Mr. Kusano and his principal, Mr. Yuguchi, are helping us tremendously. And I really would like to appreciate sincere appreciation to the host school, Kasui High School, and teachers who are helping us at the Kasui High School. So conference is going to be held on Monday, April 3rd, and Tuesday, April 4th. So the conference itself has 2 days. So the conference day 1 and the conference day 2 at Kasui High School, students are going to make a presentation based on your research you will have conducted throughout this coming semester. And during those 2 days, we will also have some keynote speakers and some interactive activities in addition to students' conference. So we will be working on the conference agenda soon. Then Wednesday, April 5th, we are going to have a public forum at Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum Hall. So this is the Atomic Bomb Museum, and there is a very nice hall. So we will have a public forum, and this is going to be open to the public. Of course, the public forum. So we are thinking to invite some high-ranking international organization officials and also Japanese governmental officials and some eminent scholars in this field. So it is going to be a really amazing event. And I will also talk about the more details sometime soon, but I'm also hoping to have some students panel discussion at the public forum. So I will share information as soon as it has become available, but I would also like to consult with the teachers to know what you would like to see at the public forum. So from now on, I am going to contact teachers and would like to have a discussion. But generally speaking, public forum has some keynote speech and a students panel discussion, and hopefully I would like to have a students presentation showcase, because we cannot repeat the presentation we are going to do on Monday and Tuesday, but at least I would also like to show what CIF students are doing to the public in Nagasaki. And we plan to invite local high school students and university students. So this is going to be really amazing experience. So this is a draft schedule. I believe I sent the invitation letter to all the schools, I believe. So I believe that you have some idea on how the itinerary looks like. So here is a standard and a schedule. So since the conference is going to be on a Monday and Tuesday, so US and Russian participants need to leave for Japan on Thursday, March 30th, because of a time difference. If you leave on the March 30th, you will arrive in Japan sometime on Friday, March 31st. Depending on your flight schedule, you may arrive in Nagasaki in the afternoon or sometime in the evening. But in terms of the flight schedule, I will definitely talk to you individually. Then Saturday, April 1st, Japanese participants are going to arrive. And on that day, we are going to conduct orientation for all the participants. Then we also plan to have some cross-cultural activities at Kasui High School. And on Sunday, April 2nd, we will have a rehearsal at the Kasui High School's auditorium. It's a very beautiful chapel. So yeah, we are gonna have a rehearsal there. Then most likely rehearsal is going to be held in the morning. So in the afternoon, we are planning to have some field trip to visit museum and also some other famous places in Nagasaki. And I will be working with the Kasui High School teachers. So we will definitely keep you posted on where we are planning to visit. Then Monday, April 3rd, conference day 1. And of course, the conference is going to be at Kasui High School. And we are planning to have some modest reception, inviting some, in addition to all the CIF participants, we are planning to invite some local dignitaries and some local high school students. We still need to decide what to do, but I am planning to have a reception on the first day of the conference. Then Tuesday conference, day 2. Again, this is going to be at Kasui High School. So day 2 is going to be shorter than the first day. So you may have some free time in the afternoon, not the entire afternoon, but yeah, we we don't know yet, but most likely we are not going to spend an entire day on the second day. Then Wednesday, April 5th, we will have a public forum at the Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum Hall. So since this is the Wednesday, I still need to figure out what time we are going to have a public forum. But this is also still during the spring break of most of Japanese schools. So we may be able to have a public forum sometime early afternoon instead of waiting until after 5 p.m. So, but again, I will decide the timing of public forum in consultation with the Kasui High School teachers and the city of Nagasaki and prefecture of Nagasaki. So then next day, you will leave, as a departure date. So depending on where you are from, of course, the timing of your departure varies, but we will finish everything by Thursday, April 6th. Again, I am still working on more detailed schedule, but these are the dates we are going to have a conference-related activities. So spring conference presentations. So usually I would like to ask each school to bring 2 students. And this in principle. So, but I would like to keep this number, the number of students who are going to make a presentation, to 2. But if you have any concern or question regarding number of students, please consult with me individually. Now I know each school has a different situation, so I am happy to talk with you if you have any concern in terms of the number of students you would like to bring. Then presentation, it's going to be about 20 minutes, then followed by about 10-minute question and answer session. So please make sure that your presentation is going to be about 20 minutes. Sometimes you would like to present so many things, and I fully understand, but as Mary Butcher mentioned in her last lecture on making effective presentation, it is important to have some focused message, so 20 minutes per school. Then in addition to each school's presentation, we plan to have some interactive session, such as some quiz and some group activities. And we also have a keynote speakers. Then again, in terms of a dress code, please wear some business attire for both teachers and students. And I will send you the detailed dress code and also code of conduct sometime in March. And I always appreciate some volunteering teachers to lead some activities. So if you are interested in, if you are interested in leading some group activities, please let me know. I know teachers are really good at doing that, so I am counting on you. Thank you. So today I cannot give you too many details of logistics, but generally speaking, American students and Russian students are going to do homestay. Then teachers and Japanese students are going to stay at the hotel in Nagasaki, close to the Kasui High School. And we will start travel arrangement in January, and I will be in touch each of you to discuss more details. But if you have any question about travel arrangement, please, you are always more than welcome to contact me. But I plan to start working on this sometime early in January. And again, as I mentioned, I would really like to have some follow-up session, especially with new schools, newly joined schools. If you have any concern or questions, and I'm very, very happy to do that. And again, I also like to encourage experienced schools and new schools to have some exchange via Skype or this Zoom, or whichever works best for you. So it's really great if you exchange your opinions or thoughts before the spring conference. So I have already talked about our Facebook and Twitter, but please often visit our CIF website. And if you are on Facebook or if you have a Twitter account, please join the Facebook group, and also please follow this CIF Twitter, because I am really trying to disseminate useful information to all the teachers. But again, I also email all of you for any essential information. So I think that's pretty much everything for today. And again, I am really looking forward to working with all the schools toward the spring conference, and I'm always happy to help you, or if you have any question, please let me know. And this coming year's spring conference is going to be held in Nagasaki, and I am working with Mr. Kusano and Mr. Yuguchi at Kasui High School. So we try to keep you posted on any development. I also wanted to let you know that this coming year's conference will be also co-sponsored by City of Nagasaki and Nagasaki Prefecture, and also the Nagasaki University. So please look forward to meeting those people, and they are really looking forward to welcoming the CIF students to Nagasaki. So this is really important and amazing event. It's going to be really amazing conference. So thank you very much, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you. Bye-bye.